Hey guys, I'm Meech. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Why you just don't go ahead and subscribe, girl? Stay a while. Join us for 12 days of Wigmas. Today is day 2. If you have not seen the video of day 1 for 12 days of Wigmas, please go check that out. But in the meantime, this is a 613 frontal wig that I decided to customize, and I colored it with ash blonde and darkened the roots. So if you're interested in seeing this video and how I installed this unit, please continue watching, and I will see y'all at day 3. Love you guys. Bye. Okay guys, so my hair, as you can see, is already halfway braided. I just braid straight to the back. I don't do anything special or anything, and I don't braid too small, but I don't braid too big either. I just want it to be nice and flat underneath my wigs. Usually I connect the braids up like this when I braid, but for some reason, I don't know why, this time I just left that hanging down in the back. I might connect it up, I might not, I don't know. When I do my own hair, I just do it. I don't think too much about it. I don't really care how it looks underneath because I know how to do my own hair. Now if I were to be doing someone else's hair, then that's different. I focus more on the whole process, but I ain't got time for all that right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish the other half of my hair, finish braiding straight to the back, and I will see you guys when I am finished. Okay, so my hair is all braided down now, all straight to the back, as you guys can see. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put my little stocking cap on, wig cap, whatever you want to call it. So I couldn't decide if I was going to actually do a talk through video because I really hate super long YouTube videos, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just do one because I know people are going to ask me anyways, like, to be more detailed, so whatever. So now I'm just going to take my Got To Be Glue spray, and sometimes I use this, sometimes I use the gel to lay my stocking down, but today I'm just going to use the spray. And a lot of times, y'all, to be honest, I don't even use anything. I just put my cap on and leave it on. I don't even like secure it down, to be honest. And today I might not even do that. So this is the unit that I'm going to be doing today. It's a blonde, ash blonde unit. It's a bob unit. It's really cute. It's got dark roots and it's a frontal, you guys. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this on real quick without even securing my cap down, just to see how it looks underneath, because if you can't really tell either way, I'm not going to do the ball cap method where I just secure my cap down too, because if I don't have to do that, I'm not doing all that. Like, I don't want y'all to think that that's a necessity to every single time you put your wig on, because it's really not. And this time, like, as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's like a harsh line right here where my hairline is, where the cap is, and therefore you can see it. But if I pull the wig forward a little bit, it basically disappears. So like I said, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I think I am just going to, let me see, we're going to change the part and see. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and secure the cap down with the ball cap method. And yeah. So basically what we're going to do, and I'm sure y'all have seen this a million times already on YouTube, because I've seen it a million times already on YouTube, so I know y'all have. So basically, I'm just going to, and I've already, sorry y'all, I'm all over the place, but I've already used some makeup to change my cap to the more natural color of my scalp rather than this bright nude color. And to do that, I used this Anastasia contour cream kit, and I used this shade right here, this chocolate shade. So now I'm just gonna spray this on my hairline, and I really kind of don't like this stuff because when you spray it on, it's so cold, but whatever. And you want to pull this, make sure that your cap is down below your ears, you guys. Sometimes people don't do it that way, and then when they go to cut the cap, it starts to roll back. So make sure this is pulled down over your ears. And you just want to spray it right across your hairline. And don't go too far down. Like, you don't want to do it like all the way down here, because what's going to happen is when you go to cut the cap is going to be way down here. So you probably going to end up leaving this, and you don't want to do that, because when you put your wig on, then you're going to have to put your wig in front of the cap, and it's going to be way down here. So we want it to look as natural as possible. So we're not going to do that, okay? We're not going to have hairlines on our eyebrows today, okay? Because I've seen that before, and it looked crazy. And I've done that before and it looked crazy, so we just gonna avoid that, okay, y'all? Y'all, so my cap is all dry now, I think. If it's not, oh well, I ain't got time. So I blow dry it on cool settings too, y'all. Some people like to blow dry on warm. I like to blow dry on cool because I feel like it dries faster that way. But do what's best for you, okay? Don't be on my comment section talking about, girl, that is not how you do it, because my cousin Shanika, she did mine and she killed my frontal install and it was on warm. She would never put no cool. Okay, baby, that's how your cousin do it. That's how y'all do it over there, okay? Don't be talking crazy over here, because I do it a little different. Whatever works for you, that's how you should do it, okay? I'm just telling y'all that I do mine on cool setting, okay? Thank you. Now back to regularly scheduled programming. Are you leaving?
Huh?
Are you leaving?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. And y'all too, I have a widow's peak, so this part right here is going to come down a little bit lower than a lot of people's might, because I want to keep my widow's peak covered up, because I don't want that exposed to get anything on it. I know some people I've been seeing lately shave off their edges or their widow's peak. I'm not doing that. Kudos to you if you do that, but again, that's not my preference, so I'm not shaving off none of my hairline, okay? Because I need all my edges for as long as they gonna last. Everybody, a lot of people out here ain't got no edges, so I'm just not doing that. And also, you guys, I can also do a video of how to remove your frontal as well, because a lot of people be like super worried that, you know, the glue damages your edges. And to be quite honest with you, if you don't remove it right, of course it's going to damage your edges. It's going to rip it right out like you got glue on your hairline. But if you do it the correct way, it's not going to damage your edges, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you don't know what you're doing, don't just go ripping your frontal off your head. And also, y'all, I would not recommend this method for anybody who has like a chronically, is it chronically? No, I don't think that's a word. A chronic itchy scalp. And I say that because if you need to get to your scalp and your scalp needs to breathe, why would you put this on there? Like if you got eczema in your scalp, or if you have bad dandruff or something, don't do this method, okay? Because your scalp needs air, honey. So maybe you just need to do the makeup on your unit, your wig, and then just leave it at that. And that's how you can, I don't know. But yeah, because sometimes my hair be itching, but it's not that bad as like a lot of people I know. So if you know your scalp be itching, sis, just don't even do this to yourself. Or you need to get a rat tail comb, the metal kind, not this little kind, but the metal one. Then you'll be cool. But so as y'all can see, this little piece right here is rolling up. So therefore, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut that off. Now, if it was like a little further back, I would probably just use some more spray to lay it down, but we can just cut that off. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I couldn't decide if I was gonna use the Got2b glue or the bowl hole to do this. I think I kind of want to use the bowl hole, but then again I don't, because I'm probably not going to keep this on very long. But then again, I really don't want to use the Got2b glue either. Okay, whatever. I'm going to just use the Got2b glue, y'all. Because I just know this is probably better and more accessible for people to just go to Walmart and get this if they don't want to order the bowl hole and wait for it to come in the mail. So basically all I'm doing is I'm taking this, I'm using the end of my rat tail comb, and I'm just gonna smooth this down, okay, on my hairline, like right in front of it where I'm gonna lay the wig at, not directly back on my hairline. And the reason why I'm using this comb and not my finger is because I found when I use my finger to do this process, this stuff turns white because I'm pretty sure of the oil on your fingers. But that's just what I've experienced. So I just do use this comb. Plus I don't want my hands all sticky while I'm trying to work with my wig. And another thing too, y'all, is never mind, I forgot I was about to say. I really did that fast. That's sad. So we're going to put this on here. We're going to let this kind of dry a little bit and get tacky. And then I'm going to do another layer and let that get tacky. And then I'm going to put my wig on. What I think I was going to say is don't put your wig on while this is wet. I always have a lot of people ask me like, or say this doesn't work, or that it won't stick, or it won't stay down, or whatever. Just, I think sometimes people tend to put this on too quickly and it's not ready. Like you have to let it get tacky before you can just put it on. Kind of like your lashes. Like, you know, when you put your lashes on and you don't want just to put the lashes on your eyes while the glue is still wet, because it doesn't adhere as well. It's the same concept. Let me find out.
Nigga, please.
You try to come in here looking all fine and you're all black and all this other stuff.
You're so funny.
Nah, let me find out you going to meet somebody to go get some wings.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want me to take LV for insurance?
No, LB ain't gonna say nothing.
Yes, he is.
You know a dog is a man's best friend.
Come here, buddy.
The audacity.
The audacity about what?
Of you to have an attitude with me and then you to come in here and try to look fine for you to go get some
I'm not looking fine. I got what I had on all day.
I don't know.
Only thing I changed was my do-rag. Sit down, buddy.
No. That's crazy. Okay, I love you, cutie pie. Be careful.
I will.
Alright. Okay, y'all. I don't know who he think he is coming in here looking fine, talking about he better go get some wings. Okay, you guys, so my adhesive is ready And now I am just going to go ahead and cut my lace. Inside my wig there are 4 combs in here. Yeah, there are 4 combs. There's no combs across the lace part. I don't like that. Even if there was, I would cut it off because I just don't understand the point in that, because it messes with your parting space. And then I also use that same Anastasia Beverly Hills contour cream to put it on the top of my lace. So I did that, and now I am going to go ahead and put my wig on and make sure all the little hairs are back, because you don't want them. Dang, I'm about to tear stuff up. I have to knock my laptop down. You don't want them to get in the way while you're putting your unit on. So basically what I'm doing right now, I'm just lining this up. Now, again, this way, it depends on how you like to do it. Some people like to cut the lace off before they put the wig on. Some people like to put the wig on, you know, melt the lace down and then cut the excess lace off. I just do whatever I feel like doing, y'all, okay? I don't have a preference per se. I just, whatever I feel like doing in the moment, that's what I do. So I'm just going to show y'all how it looks when I cut the lace first and then I lay it down, okay? So now that I have this lined up and I see that I'm going to have some excess lace and that I'm going to need to cut off, I am going to go ahead and start cutting my lace. Now, again, this is completely based on preference. If you like to use shears, scissors, whatever, use those. If you like to use, oh, this is so dirty. If you like to use I don't know, y'all be using all kind of stuff. Y'all surprise me all the time. Whatever you like to use, use it. Kitchen scissors. If you like to use a butter knife, y'all, it don't even matter. Just cut the lace, okay? Just be careful. Just whatever you like to use, because that works for you, use that. But just, again, be careful. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my lace here. I'm going to just cut it right up the middle first. Now when I'm cutting my lace, y'all, I like to cut close to the hairline, but just leave a little bit of lace on there as I can. And then I'm not going to cut straight across in the blunt line like this, because nobody's hairline is like this. I mean, men's hairline is when they get lineups, it's boxy, but women's hairlines are not boxy, okay? So we're not going to do no straight hairline. We're going to cut your lace, and I'm going to just kind of like do it, not like super jagged, but I wish I could explain to y'all a little better, but I'm pretty sure somebody got a good video of it out there. So I'm gonna just cut along this hairline in a kind of like, I don't want to say squiggly, I don't want to say jagged, I just don't want to use the wrong terminology, y'all, because sometimes y'all take stuff too literal on here. Then somebody be done send me a picture talking about, I followed your directions step by step and this how my wig turned out. We be looking crazy. We got our lace cut off now, so now, like I said, just make sure all the hairs on your wig are out of the way. I'm gonna just go ahead and use this little clip right here and just make sure that all of them are out of the way. So now, there, if you look, this goes down way down here, and this side does the exact same thing. It goes down way past my ears, like down here. So that is going to get cut off. That excess lace is going to get cut off. Alright, in the back, I'm going to make sure that my wig is pulled down all the way. Now, this is, I guess, where a lot of people have issues or trouble or whatever. First thing I'm going to tell you is start from the middle. If you start on this side and you try to do it like just rub it over, it's probably not gonna look right. It's probably, you might end up having this side fit exactly, and then maybe this side is just not right. You might have too much space on this side, not enough space on this side. It just makes things complicated. So just start in the middle, y'all. And we are going to take this, we're going to line this up. Okay. And we are going to lay your wig like just a tad bit, like I can't even, a millimeter in front of the glue, okay? Don't line it like directly at the glue. Okay? Just like a tiny bit in front of it too. Not like, don't put it up here knowing your glue is not there, okay? So we gonna line this up like so. And if you have like more space and you need more glue, like example, this point right here, it comes down further than where my glue is. So I may have needed more glue right there. So I can always just go back and add more glue. That's never a problem. The problems come when you put too much glue. We would rather not enough at first and to be able to go back and correct it than too much. Okay? Alright, so we got that side down. We're going to lay this down and continue to lay our wig down. Hello?
What's up, baby?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
You okay?
You want braided or naked?
I want what?
Braided or naked?
Braided or naked?
Braided or naked, yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean fried or dyed or what? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Like,
what? Maybe they got barbecue, buffalo.
okay, you guys, so I am going to, I've already cut this side off like this, as you guys can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. I'm just going to cut off this excess lace really quickly, and then we will get into the whole styling or what have you, which the wig is pretty much already styled. I just need to do just a little bit, a couple of finishing touches just to, you know, make this wig look flawless. So we're going to finish laying this side down because it's not laid down. Okay, so whenever I cut around my ear, I go directly where my ear is, and I don't part straight across because, again, that area is not straight across. I follow the shape of my head and I go around my ear. So kind of more like a C shape when I cut around my ear. So for this part, we are going to make sure that there's enough hair right there for this to look right. We don't want to cut too much off, and then we don't want it to be too long and have like sideburns down here, which I already have sideburns, but we don't want like these long blonde hairs like way down here past your ear. It looks crazy. So I am going to part this like so. And then I'm going to just cut this excess little tab that's hanging off right here over my ear. And again, I'm going to cut it in a curve. And we just going to make sure that we're not cutting any of these hairs back here. Just as long as it's only what we're cutting off. Okay, and you see how this lace, how it's not straight across, how it's curved? That's how you want to cut it. So now what you guys are going to see is my ear just goes right there and it just falls straight down. So now we are going to lay this down over the last little bit of exposed adhesive. Yeah. And there we have it. Now our little baby wig is laid down. Okay, so now finishing touches. I am going to go back in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills and this little e.l.f. Contouring brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this contour cream, and I'm going to just apply it directly here. So we just gonna blend this out a little bit. Make this just a little bit more natural looking. And you don't want to use too much. You don't have to use specifically that. I just have that, so it's no sense in going out and buying stuff when you already have stuff to do what you need to do, okay? So if you already have stuff, don't go out and buy Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette so you can do this and then it not turn out how you want, and now you mad at me because you done spent X amount of dollars on this palette, okay? If you have something from the beauty supply store, if you have, like I have some Ruby Kisses mineral powder, and these was $5 a piece. If you want to use those, you can use that. Whatever works for you, just use that. But you just want to go in and just blend that, especially with like blonde hair. I always like to do that because I just want it to look really natural, and that's why I don't like to wear that like platinum blonde, like I just, you know how 613 hair looks when you first get it. I don't really like that on me per se. If it looks good on you, then that's cool, but I don't really like that on me. So I did a custom color on this unit and made it more of an ash blonde with some little darkened roots. They're not like black, but you guys can see. So now I'm gonna add me a little bit of baby hairs, not too much. I don't want like crazy baby hairs on this wig because I don't feel like this wig is like super baby hair appropriate. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little piece right here and I'm gonna go in with my shears and just kind of like trim that down a little bit. And the reason why I'm going like in this up and down motion is because you don't want it to be a blunt straight line, because again, it doesn't look as natural that way. See? Okay, so I am going to make me some little I was trying to decide if I was going to pluck this wig anymore, but I don't think I'm going to. I think it actually looks pretty good. I mean, this side could be plucked a little tiny bit. Y'all, I'm dropping stuff. Jesus help me. This side could be plucked a little tiny bit, but aside from that, I think it's pretty good. It doesn't look crazy or anything. Now, if this unit wasn't already styled, I would go in with my hot comb and I would lay all this down, but it's pretty much already exactly how I want it, just with the exception of a few things. Y'all, this wig is so bomb. Like, so bomb. I was really nervous about how this color was going to come out because I wasn't sure, but it turned out pretty well. And I use Wella hair color and toner to achieve this look. So if you guys would like a video on how I achieve this hair color on customizing this wig, just let me know and I will get that to you guys. But in the meantime, let's finish this wig up and do these little baby hairs so I can go eat my food. Now, baby hairs, again, that's something that's like a complete preference. Look, I don't even know, y'all. I'm stumbling over my words. That's a preference. Some people like baby hair, some people don't. Some people just like, you know, some subtle baby hair. Some people want to go all out with the baby hairs, and it really just depends on the wig. When I do my baby hairs, like if it's like a silver big bomb wig, I'm going all out with the baby hairs. So I'm gonna just, and sometimes I use mousse, and sometimes I use hair gel. But usually when I use hair gel, I do it when it's still on the mannequin instead of when it's on my head. So right now I'm gonna use mousse. So got me a little bit of mousse. Just lay these baby hairs down. Not too much, not too crazy, but just a little bit. And some people will go in and cut the baby hairs, like make them shorter right there in the front. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Again, it just depends. This time I didn't do that because I'm not going crazy on the baby hairs anyway, so I don't really need them to be like super prominent on this wig. I'm gonna just, you know, do a little couple swoop here, swoop there, and be done. Okay, which actually this swoop would probably look better going down, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, y'all. And there's no need to put baby hairs all the way on this other side because nobody's gonna see that. So this is the final look for this blonde ash bob, or ash blonde bob, however you want to say it. I really hope that you guys like this tutorial. I'm sorry if it was super long, but you know, when I don't go into detail, then y'all want me to go into detail, and when I do go into detail, y'all be like, girl, you talk too much. So I don't really know, really don't know. So nevertheless, I hope y'all like this video. If you guys want more details on how I actually customize my wigs prior to putting them on, let me know. I'm gonna put me a little something nice right there, a little something fancy. There you go. Oh yes, yes, girl, you was just so fly. You know, sometimes you gotta tell yourself, girl, you was just, yes. All right, you guys, I will see y'all in the next video. I don't know what wig I'm gonna do next for 12 days of Wigmas. If you guys have any idea of any wigs that you would like to see, please let me know in the description box below. And how you gonna write in the description box? Let me know in the comments below, y'all. I'm so tired. Okay, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. I love you guys. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.